Hello, hello, hello everybody. How are y'all doing? Martian Fox 2, getting first on Twitch, let's go. Hi baby dog, hello Smurf. Hi Epic in YouTube chat. Prince Walker. Sup big dog. Hello Anime Grill Enjoyer. How are y'all doing on this Mother's Day? Shout out to all the moms in the chat. Sneakily says T-O-M-U-G jump. Ah! Scary. Alright, so I'm just gonna start with a warm-up like usual. 1 through 5. Also no VC today. It's me, Onak from YouTube chat. That's just your Twitch account? Oh, okay. I got you.
Dev_Tonk cheered Dex 100.
How's it going?
Hi my glorious king babe dog.
Hello my glorious viewer Tonk. It feels so weird to only have 36 maple syrup. Yep, I mean, gotta spend it at some point. And now, like you said, you're free to just spend it on whatever you want, so. I did remove some of the redeems though, like I said I would, just because this is such a BP heavy tower. So no Amazon box or that other different avatar one for now, but they'll be back after I beat this tower, so no need to worry. I need more redeems though in the first place. Let me do it. I don't want this to be impossible today again. Oh no, I've lost my consistency a bit on this jump. Oh no. So that'll be something that... Oops. That'll be something I just have to get lucky with, I guess. I can dance this jump. Going pretty good, that's what I like to hear. Dude, dog still views, I know. Yo, what's up, Skit? How we doing? I got new keyboard and mouse, as I think I made you aware of, so. Now I can beat any tower ever made. Watch out, you got a new top 1 player incoming. Got some competition. I was being held back by my old stuff. Clearly, that's the only reason why I'm not Unreal Skill right now. I have to still get used to how good I can actually micro tap, it's crazy. On my old keyboard, I definitely could not do that. I got the Corsair K70 Pro 10 keyless and the Razer Viper V4 Pro.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, actually goated.
Dev_Tonk cheered Dex 10th. Boo, even more scary edition.
And I know you're probably gonna ask why not the Wooting ADHD? Well, this keyboard is like $100 cheaper, at least in Canada, and it's nearly just as good. Like in every way possible. In some ways it's actually better, so. And the mouse is like probably in like the top 3 best mice on the market, even like top 2 right now, so. Yeah, I got the best of the best gear basically. I think this mouse too, like, you need grip tape. Like, it is just not grippy with whatever coating they put on. Yeah, Block gotta watch that now. Hey Bloxy, how's it going? I think I'm finally done requesting buffs and nerfs for this tower, so I'm just in the full-on grind set right now. Just gotta get new PBs. Yeah, now that I definitely have like no idea how hard this is gonna be. I'm sure there'll be more changes made, but I think most of them have been like most of the changes for sure. Like they've already been made. I really like how the balancing is shaping up there. Like something just didn't feel right about the previous version. So like just the floor 1 BP was like the weirdest part. Like I don't change my FPS even in a legit run, like that jump isn't hard enough to warrant it. I need the faster speed for this conveyor. I need the bigger launch off. So just warm me up before I do some runs. I don't know how much I should warm up on, like 5. I should at least do like 4. I should do 4A legit. For sure. All my 4 runs are from last stream. Just so you guys are aware of that. Weren't here last stream. I was kinda hard stuck on 3, but I mean I was mostly just like buffs down there, so it's kinda warranted. Got like the first 3 floors. And like having to fix some RNG stuff kinda slowed my progress down. TOLP? Oh, really? I honestly don't know, like, what I would... Oops. Oh, not on 60. I don't know why I would compare this tower to. It's like a modern-ish CO-based tower. Like, not something that you would typically see as a graphic. Like, it was something you'd see maybe around insane to terrifying, mainly. Also like insane or extreme. Giant excursion? Oh, TOSC is classic though. Like I assume you're saying that because like this has multiple sides, but I don't know. Like, TOSC isn't the only tower with like... I mean, that tower has 3 sides also. That has A, B, and C side. This tower has A and B side, so... Not quite the same amount. Oh my god. Alright, I do this forwards. I go off forwards now. I forgot. I think I go this high and then... Yeah, look at like that stud over there. That's right. Oh. Because this is my PB, by the way. This is my PB jump. I feel like the strat I had before was more inconsistent. There you go. Yeah. Amazon box. Yeah! And I had the Amazon box on, but to be fair, the strat I was using then wasn't the best. Like, it was way better than winging it, but it was like, if I'm using a strat, it's like I should be using something that's actually fully consistent, like with the right execution. The strat I was using on that jump, like, it was just like a coin toss, is what it felt like. Like, even if I was executing it correctly. I'm glad I didn't request that, like, for that to be nerfed. I thought it was probably gonna need a nerf, but now it's consistent. It's just like fully timing based, I would say. Like, there's no camera controller jumping timing, like it's just when you start going. Tee time? I guess so, yeah. Oh. Okay, don't do that in a legit run, just somehow slip off the ladder. That would not end well. So I kind of realized something about 5A, like, maybe I'm overhyping it a little bit, just because, like, you know, you can get back into the tower. So, like, it's not like you die if you fail this outside. Like, I'll still have all the BP. And so, technically then I could just, like, get back up. Even in, like the same run. And have another shot at it. It's just, like, as long as you don't die at this part. I feel like the kill brick dodging, it's not that hard. It's like that outer part, but not to death, like, not death-wise. More so that you can, like, just fall off. Like, maybe that would be a part that would be good to buff, actually. Like, I feel like the kill brick dodging is just fully auto. Like, maybe it's fine though, I don't know. Maybe it's not a big deal. So that there's even, like, some empty space, like, right around here, and, like, when I just did, I was at, like, 50 HP, so could technically extend it a little bit. Don't count stupid fails? Yeah, I usually don't either. Unless it's something that I'm like, okay, this actually not just stupid RNG. Like, there is something I can do to prevent it. Or I'll just be like, okay, well, I kind of learned something, I don't need to reset back to the start of the floor. Kinda depends on the fail though. Oh, pineapple. How you doing today? Okay, so I'm gonna do 4 legit. I don't know about 5. Like, I'm hoping I'll get to 5, but I don't know if I should even go for 5 legit, since it's like, then I could just, like, waste my time. Like, I've even got to 5 once yet, so I should probably Put a checkpoint down, that would be smart. Thin Mints? It seems cool. I do kind of want to play it at some point. It just seems like a little longer than I feel like. Like, I feel like it could have been a little shorter. Like 5 minutes or so. I don't know. It's slightly drawn out, but I actually think I would really like that tower. It feels like TOSE number 2. In a way. Except for that not multiple sides to the tower. Side B is bad. Oh, so people do refer to like side B. Oh, it didn't look like it really had multiple sides. The old-fashioned style. Like for Thin Mints, I thought it was just standard 1 through 10. Like I know the progression, like it's so weird frame, but I didn't realize that's how it goes. Like right ahead of the B side. What the hell was that? That was a weird fail. Maybe I could just downwards this instead of having to switch to 60 here. I just wanted to make it easier for myself. I have to switch to 60 for this though anyways. Unfortunately. The first jump, there's no strat. Yeah, I just did an all jump, but it was a bit ago. It was a while ago. Let's not get like derped out by this thing though. Some jumps are just like that though, you just can't strat them. It's not necessarily a bad thing though. I guess if it's really far in then it would kinda suck. I get what you're saying. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I get your point. Like failing it would probably be tilting. There's just not much you can do. You just have you either execute it well and you land it, or you don't and you fail. Type of thing. before I legit see how far I can get to 5A. And I'll start runs, I guess. Oh my god. That's like the only thing that I feel like I can't control though. I feel like, or well I can. I just have to like purposefully like jump to it as if it's really far away so that way I get to the top of the ladder. Otherwise if you get caught, like you're climbing up at the end, you can't get a flick off it, so that's like the only thing for this. That's why I have to remember. Like I wasn't doing that before. Same thing for like for this rep, like you have to make sure you do it precise. Because if you land at the bottom, I mean you're kind of done. Like you're cooked. Like you could maybe react to it, but it's gonna be hard. Because like you'd have to do a bottom flick instead of trying to climb up, because you won't have enough time. Breaking news: Baby Dog and Cringy are forced to playtest towers in ZTOA once again. Now, I chose to grind this. I mean, it's a verification as of it's a verification, so I'm like basically I think I'm the only grinder as of now, so. What's worse is that it comes directly after the second or hardest floor of Tower Floor 9. Ooh, yeah. I totally get what you're saying though. I'm kinda with you on that. Alright, let's just start runs. I got some loop failing to do. Jump 3 times if you have a gun to your head? What are you talking about, dude? Like, I'm willingly playing this game, alright? Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot. I had an idea. There should be a conveyor here. I should get Z to add a conveyor. So that way you can just, like, quickly go back instead. Because resetting your run is faster to get back. It's just annoying to have to do that, obviously. At least for me, because, like, I don't have... I purposefully don't have a reset run, like, hotkey selected. So that I don't accidentally press it. Like, I just do escape R enter to reset my character instead. Because there's no way I'm accidentally pressing 3 buttons in the sequence. Like, when I didn't mean to. I never reset run unless I die. I don't know, it's like when you grind hard towers, then... especially if it's like a hard floor one like this tower, then... the amount of time you're saving, it really starts to add up. With the amount of hours you can accumulate on a grind. Like, it's boring to just have to walk back, you know? Well, you have competition, so I already got to 1A. Well, technically, there is no, like, B-side of 1. I think it's just 1 in 10, like Yelsha. It's just 1 in 10 that... like, see, there's no other side, but then even here, like, the GBJ is... like, it's only half the floor. And then 10 is just, like, all its own thing. So 1 in 10 could just be referred to as, well, 1 in 10. There's not really a B side to them. But every other floor, like... I would say the GBJ makes it, like, so for, like, floor 2, you would just call it 2A. There's only 9B, 7B, 5B, and 3B, like, that actually have gameplay, but the other stuff, like, in between is... like, it's GBJs, so... and, like, on 2, so... yeah, you could technically call this an outside, too. Like, 1 out. It is outside the tower, so... I would say this is an outside qualifies as one. Oh, who joined? I have no idea who that is. I don't know if that's one of you guys from the stream. There's actually a rare ZTOA player spotted. Huh. Okay, well, there's the BP for one already. I'm definitely getting like more consistent. Yep. See, but now I can't reset my run. That's also why like conveyor would be good, because then like if I start loop failing this inside, like if I fail the ball jump or even like that one-side gap thing, just a conveyor to get you back here faster. That's the only purpose. Some towers do that. I've seen it before. They just have a conveyor if it's like just to have a less walking simulator, even like further in the tower, but especially like for a floor one, it would be a good idea. Just a quality of life improvement, basically. Not a nerf or a buff in any way. Maybe a nerf to make the tower like that, just that little extra bit more enjoyable for the player. Which is a good thing, of course. Oh, what the? That was weird. Could have sworn I was stepping on that button. Oh, is that Tonk that I just saw? It's Tonk. With his incredible avatar.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god!
Dev_Tonk cheered Dex10. I am so beautiful.
Your avatar is incredible. So I almost got bounced out of the gap. Imagine Z adding a button of 1 in 1k seconds that Z jump scare plays. It would be the best update ever. Not gonna lie. So I haven't been changing. Dude, I still have to get used to the whole stream PB thing. There's just another thing to have to remember. Damn it. I don't know if I just didn't climb high enough. Like, just like stand high enough on the thingy, the platform before going off, or what? Let me change the PB though. Hey Tonk, I see you. Oh, now I don't. I think I have players set to near, so that there's no blocking my vision. The invisible players thing, I mean. Oh, and I also can't see your messages in Roblox, by the way. Because of the age thing. We love Roblox and their updates. Baby dog, hello Juice Brick. How's it going? What's up, what's up? Yeah, we love David Bazuki. They have done wonders for the platform. All of the higher-ups. Their stock price is soaring. Is this bro's first verification? It's my first list verification, and technically you could call my first verification Tower of the 7th Chromosome. I did quite a while ago, but I didn't get that onto the list.
Oh my god!
Dev_Tonk cheered
At the
Dex10.
time.
To be fair, with the age restriction update, they were kinda forced to do it.
Yeah, but also to be fair, a lot of this wouldn't have happened if they just actually cared about the safety of the users on their platform for the past, like, you could say like the past 5 years at least. Like, they've had time to fix things before they were legally forced to, and now they've had to make some changes that are a little aggressive. Past 10 years, probably. I mean, who knows for sure. Obviously, the bad stuff on the platform has been going on for quite a while. Just that's been getting worse and worse. And worse and worse and worse. Inappropriate material has always existed since like 2012 or something, but it was always rare, not common as of today. Yeah, like it just got more mainstream in a way, like on the platform, to where it was more easily accessible. Obviously, not something you want on such a big platform that primarily children use, so. And just like online safety laws started catching up, I guess, is also what sort of led to certain changes being made. Wait, 4A already. Consistency is building, chat. I'm actually retaining it from the previous stream. Hey, let me up. Actually, let me across the ladder fast. Damn it. I gotta redo this again. That first jump is like actually kind of intimidating. I don't know why. I don't like how much it's going side to side. Flight's fine though. Okay, nice. Okay, I got the 4 BP, so even if I fall, it's really nice. New PB. I wasn't sure if I should just like drop down. It was a close call. Okay, first 5A run. It's go time. And I already failed, nice. Well, that was short-lived. Damn. I got all the BP now, so we're chilling, I guess. Didn't think I would fail that jump out of all of them. But got my first 5A run, so hey, what more can you ask for? That was like first run of the stream, basically. Like first run past 2. It was actually really good. Because I have the BP for 1, 2A, and 3A. So honestly, I should definitely be able to get more 5A runs this stream. Like, 'cause now I have this, and then I have that BP. Like, it only takes me like 2 hours to like... I think it took me like 2 hours to get all that last stream. At least. And now I just like got it instantly. That's really gonna help. This is a rip though. That jump is precise. I feel like I was like starting to get nervous though. It's just about the turn around the wall. Hello, the mediocre speedrunner. How you doing? Also, I can't die here. I think that's how I lost my BP last time. So my run ended. So I died like on the BP route over to there. So I can't let that happen. Good news though is that's basically the only insta-kill I have to actually worry about avoiding. As of now. Other than stuff like on 4A. Will this have a vid? I'm not sure yet. I'm saving the stream footage, like the recordings in case, so. I don't know what I plan to do with this though. I feel like it just depends on how the grind turns out. Like if it's something that I think people will find interesting to actually watch for a video. I think if I struggle a lot, if I have like a lot of tragic fails and stuff. If I just do like another fluke again though, then probably not. I'm talking about like a commentary or something, like it would obviously have a completion video at the minimum. But as for something more than that, I don't know. Like the QD video obviously didn't perform anywhere near as well as I was hoping it would, so. Like I've talked about before, so. Ito give you can't. Oh, alright, yeah, I got you. I know the feeling all too well, I suppose. Maybe not in that specific way, but I got what you're saying. Oh my god. Why am I mistiming that now? It's twice in a row. If you put a verification, then you will gain thousands upon thousands of views. No, I mean, I reached like, what, 11k for the QD video? Like, that's still high, but I just mean compared to my other commentaries, my other voice commentaries, like it's actually really low by comparison. Especially considering like that is my best video that I've ever uploaded. Like to date. In terms of like a serious video, that is. I think it's because you're niche. I mean, I have 5k subs, that's... And like, for Ito YouTubers, that's not small. It's literally because... Okay, I got a fluke, and okay, sure, fluke is cool, but I got... It's like... There wasn't a massive, like, tragic struggle. Like, the story of it wasn't crazy. Right? And the tower isn't, like... super popular, but also I just feel like people are getting kind of tired of that kind of content. At least the wider audience. It's not something I want to necessarily see that much anymore. Look at Pi Jupiter's Tower of Eternal Void commentary. It's of a tower that's extremely well known, and he got unlucky on it. Like he literally meets the requirements of what should, in theory, make a good commentary. Like, and the script is good, editing is good. But it just didn't perform that well. Like, it performed similarly to mine. So it's like, what gives, you know? Yeah, I just think that people are not really that interested in voice commentaries anymore. Like, not to say no one is, but just definitely it seems like not as many people as, you know, in the past. Which is fair. It's like started what, like 3 years ago technically, when I first did it. So it's been a long time. It was sort of the same formula, you could say, in a way. Okay, well, that's fine. I just didn't want the fading platform to disappear because there's an insta-kill right below. Like, I sort of just had to send it. Like, I'd rather fall than frickin' die and lose all my BP that I just got. Off that run to 5A. Ever since the downfall of mediocre commentaries, voice commentaries have been on a downfall. No, I disagree, because literally, if you look at my TOCR, TOCP, even my watermelon video, they have like, well, especially like the TOCR one has over 100k. That was posted after mediocre commentaries like channel lifespan. The TOCP one has close to 100k as well. And then the watermelon one has like, what, 60k? 50, 60k? Like, that's really good views. And then the TOCP and TOCR ones don't even have crazy editing. I'd say the TOCR one has a really good sort of story behind it, and the sort of gimmick of the tower there being a net is actually really good for a video, but those videos aren't anything crazy by the standards of what I could upload nowadays. Are you having fun? Yes, little bro. I just got my first 5A run, in which I proceeded to fail one of the first jumps, but that's okay, because I have all the BP now, except for, like, you know, the 5 BP. That lets you skip the whole floor, so I am having fun. Yeah, I feel like the voice commentators, they have declined now, but they were popping, like, even what if you go back 1 year ago, they still got really good views, so I don't think it was because of mediocre commentaries, and he didn't make the same style of videos that I did. He made like more like live commentaries, I feel like, not like post commentary with a bunch of editing. He made live commentaries, which is way different. I beat Tower of Quadratic infinity also knows how quadrilaterals. GG, Lumbra. You were crazy. But I don't lower my FPS for this anymore. I don't feel like it. The original estimation was low mid horrific, but it's been buffed since then overall, like overall harder. Like there's been buffs and nerfs, but tough to say. Could be like mid-high horrific maybe. Maybe even high. I don't know. It's just so hard to tell because of the button progress, you know what I mean? Like, how it'll actually play out in a real run. It's like way different than guessing the rating of a tower without button progress, I would argue. That's horrific. This will be my... Wow. I landed on it too, what the heck. This will be my 5th horrific, so like I should be able to judge the difficulty when it's all said and done. At least have a decent idea of it. It's just as of now, you know, like it's too soon to say where exactly I think it would be. Like I obviously gauge heavily off playtime, so. I did also get a new keyboard and mouse though, so I'll have to factor that in, like peripheral upgrades, improving my skill by a certain amount. Should I try and verify a Terry? If you want, then sure. Verifying stuff is, I don't know, it has a different feeling than just playing. Crap. It has a different feeling for sure than playing stuff that someone's already done before. Even if it's not like, you know, in the top 10 hardest things ever beaten, like it still has a unique feeling to it. You're sort of pioneering in a way. Like you have to figure out everything on your own. You don't know for certain what the hardest floors are gonna be. You don't know exactly where it's gonna rate in difficulty because no one's done it before. Like things like that. And you can get more of like a mental sort of mind block, I feel like, compared to if someone's done stuff before. Hi Super 23 TK, I'm Baby Dog, do you remember me? Hi Baby Dog. Yes, I Super 23 TK remember you. I think this might be, yeah, no, this will be list worthy. Like a stream 7 and I'm even like there's 7 through 9A, or I mean 6 through 9A is gonna be rough, I feel like. So I feel like this is not the right thing there. I have to wait on the cycle. I'm not tripping, am I? It's like, it's gotten to the point where it's off sync and impossible. I like just a slight amount. Can't tell for sure. I think I can go, actually. Nope. See, I was right. If I just wait a little bit longer. I thought I could just barely get it though. I should have trusted my gut. Because the cycle is like slightly different. So that the speed of those spinners that I was just on doesn't line up with the spinner you're jumping to. And there wasn't even a waiting platform there originally. Just so you guys know. Like you have to keep jumping back and forth to wait. Like on the spinners. If it was like at the bad part of the cycle. I don't know how long it'll take for me to pass 5A, like I feel like I maybe overhyped it in a sense just because like, now look, I have all the BP. I should be able to get back fairly easily, especially once I get more consistent. Like, even more consistent at the first 4 floors, but there's like, it's not like there's an insta-kill below where like you're trapped outside the tower. Like, no, you can get back in the tower. The same run. Like, it's still punishing in the sense that you fall back to 1, but not as punishing as if there was no button progress in the first place, if that makes sense. So maybe that's a buff in a way I could potentially see myself making, like not touching the gameplay, but fiddling with like how the punishment works. But I don't know yet. I don't even want to do any other. I don't even want to think about something like that right now. Oh, this looks way off sync now. So like now I think I feel like this doesn't seem right, bro. Like I feel like these should be made to be in sync together so that the spin you're jumping to is never off sync from it. Like, because I just have to wait now. I literally can't go. So how are you doing, chat? Is this going to be your hardest? Yeah, I think this will be harder than Quite Devious for sure. Like not way harder, but how consistent is QD once you get to 7? For the first time, you won't be consistent yet, but give it a few more times and you will be more consistent. Like it does get pretty dang consistent. For me, 1 and 2 were like especially 1. Like I could just randomly like lose my consistency on those floors, but for the most part, yeah, like especially like 4 gets like so much more consistent than you'll think it will. Check chat in game. Sleep Hole Fragile, oh my god. Let's go. GG. Is this synced yet? Dude, I can't tell. Now my brain is like messing with me. Chat, should I just go? I can't tell if it's like synced yet. I kind of hate that I have to do this. Like, dude, I'm jumping here. I don't think this comes down in time though. I'll just go. Yep, see, like, dude, that's just so annoying. Like, I was waiting that long and it still wasn't resynced. Oh my god. No, I'm definitely requesting to change that. I didn't think it would take that long for it to resync. Like, oh my god, I waited, what, like 2 minutes there? And it was still off? That's not right at all. Yeah, Z-Man, I have a change I'd like to request. Oh, as we're about to start on Twitch. Alright. I'm gonna take a handbrake anyways, so. See you in a few minutes, guys. The Eternal Abyss. A realm holding even harder towers than the Pit of Misery. Amongst the many horrifics present here, one caught my attention the most. Tower of Quite Devious. This tower is very punishing due to its large insta-kill spinners that prevent you from saving on a lower floor, and is even used as an obstacle you have to dodge. The gameplay is somewhat technical and consists of awkward wraparounds, truss and ladder flicks, lodges, and spinners. It's rated mid-horrific on the difficulty chart, bringing us ever so closer to the unreal difficulty. So after beating Tower of Malefic Nuisances as my second hardest, this is the story of how I beat Tower of Quite Devious. Day 1 was a solid start to this new grind. I had all jumped the tower once prior and thoroughly enjoyed it, so I was excited for what awaited me. I began with the following plan. Complete each floor individually, starting with floor 10 and finishing with floor 1. This is called all-flooring a tower. It gives a good idea of how hard each floor is, builds consistency on each one, and gives an opportunity to fine-tune strategies for a lot of jumps. Floor 10 is completely netted, the only chance for failure being the last jump since it is over insta-kill. Even then, it's easy. After 7 minutes, I beat floor 10. Floor 9 is polar opposite from 10 in regard to its punishment, with floor 9 being entirely outside. There's virtually nowhere to save if you fail this floor, making it a nerve-wracking experience in real runs. But for the time being, all I had to do was beat it once. I didn't think floor 9 was very hard initially, but boy was I wrong. This definitely sits on the top 3 hardest floors of the whole tower. Jumps that I found particularly tricky include this jump to the ladder involving a quick turn and squeeze between these two poles, and this cylinder wrap to the truss that you also have to lodge in order to reach it. Taking a good chunk of time, I basically did all of 9 after 48 minutes. I counted it because the last 2 jumps are easy and I only failed the second last jump due to rushing it. Floor 8 is another tough floor, primarily because of the beginning and the end of it. The hardest part has to be this spinner because not only do you have to squeeze through this gap while it's moving, you also have to jump off and do a tight lodge timing to reach the next platform with no time to stop on the spinner. It took me 67 minutes to once again almost beat the floor. I failed last of 8, which is laughably easy, as I demonstrate here.
You just do it one-handed when you go to the right height. Like no hand on the mouse, and you just do it. Alright. See, I'm counting that.
Anyways, I called it for the day with 3 out of 10 floors completed. A slow start, but it's valid since 7, 8, and 9 are the hardest floors. Day 2 was humbling to say the least. I spent over 2 hours attempting to do floor 7 in one run, and I technically didn't even manage to do it. At the same time, I nearly did all of 7 twice in a row, having only one fail close to the end each time. This confirmed to me that 7 is the hardest floor of the whole tower, as others have warned me. It's the longest floor in the tower and is consistently difficult the whole way through. Jumps of importance include this turn to wiggle onto the platform, this ladder flick to the 1 stud, and the jump off this wedge out of a 1 stud squeeze. Since I came so close to doing 7 in one run twice in a row, I figured it's not worth my time to continue practicing it and ended my stream. As expected, progress began speeding up significantly. I did floor 6 in 17 minutes. It would have been quicker, but the end of the floor has a few hard jumps. Floor 5 is by far the easiest floor so far. It took like 4 minutes, and as a bonus I failed the last jump of floor 6 while attempting to chain 5 and 6 together, nearly granting me with a 5 to 7 run. Floor 4 is slightly tougher than 6, having taken 20 minutes for me to do it once. It also has the main mechanic of the tower, moving insta-kill that forces you to rush through a section before it raises or lowers. Floor 3 took 10 minutes, not much notable to mention. Surprisingly, floor 2 clocked in at 32 minutes. There were a few struggle jumps I obtained specific strategies for, making them significantly easier. Therefore, my time is a bit deceiving as I was able to get—
Okay, I'm back.
buff toe cups, so that is actually base kata. You know, block C, I feel like that is not in Shin's best interest. Way more people talk about toe cup, like, because of the fact that it's so debated between baseline kata and the peak of terrifying. It actually went in his favor. Also, why would he change the tower now? I guess already. So it's a bit late for that. Like, I don't think he cares that much for it to actually be like a true kata. You know? Alright. It's gonna be mind blocked on that jump now to the zip line. Or, I mean, the vine, I guess. So I was maybe instead of I'm thinking about 5A. Like, if I was to request any change for the punishment, I don't think insta-kill below would be the right way to do it, or anything like that. I think it would just be button deactivators for some amount of the BP down here. Because like once you pass 5A, then you don't do it anymore, and so there would be no risk of you hitting those. So it'd only be for like failing the outside as like added punishment. I would just have to think on that though, and like think if that's actually a good idea. Baby dog, what did I miss? What is this? Last time I watched was QD. So I beat Quite Devious. I beat Elysian Crossings. And this will be my 5th horrific. This is a verification. If you read the stream title, it says so. Type Overstimulating Simulations. It was initially estimated to be low mid horrific. I think that was off. And plus I've requested changes to the tower, like nerfs and buffs, so overall it's harder now. And probably not fully done, but I'm like mostly done requesting changes. And I got a new keyboard and mouse, so I'm getting used to them still, but I feel like I literally just got them like a few days ago, basically, so. Yeah, the keyboard especially is a massive upgrade. I feel one with my avatar now. My Roblox character, my Roblox avatar. Doesn't stop me from making dumb fails though. The drive towards human limits, yeah. Just you wait. I said top players gotta be scared of me now. I have the gear that'll let me reach my fullest potential now. Like there's nothing that'll hold me back. Wasn't Toe Cup supposed to be Terry? I'm pretty certain it was like meant to be a kata, right? Like that's what it was aimed to be, but again, doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like Shin doesn't care. She only cares if people like severely like, oh, it's like low Terry, like that obviously is gonna be like, bro, casual EO talk right there, but no, it literally got him more like people talking about the tower, like debating about the difficulty than if it was just, you know, actually a kata, like bottom out of kata. So it literally worked out for him in his favor. How are you doing, Ray? About to ask how is life going? Has only 2 runs because that means he has 7 to win pad. Yeah, I can't even begin to imagine how hard that is. Like I was pretty in the loop on how like the hardest accomplishments, but not so much anymore. Like I felt like if I dedicated enough time, I could have still reached it. Like even if you go back a year ago, but not anymore, dude. This game is just impossible now. Oh great, that's stupid thing. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna be waiting here like probably 3 minutes then, I guess. I gotta wait. Like it's not lined up. I've been good in school is really just screwing over my time to play obvious. I mean, yeah, you gotta prioritize what is actually going to be useful to your future, so I get it. Just wanna play video games all day. That would be nice, wouldn't it be? That would be nice, yeah. Posey, why is this the way that we changed the jump? Like this waiting platform doesn't do enough, oh my god. You know, I'm gonna DM him right now. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna send him, or I'm just gonna tell him, you are making me wait on 3 and because the spinner gets off cycle. We work for the jump. Please change. Stop. Alright. Now he knows. Alright, is it synced up now? I should be able to go, I think. Just barely, oh my god. That's not meant to be the timing, by the way. That's not how the spinner starts off, just so you guys know. Like, especially you, Ray, since you said you haven't been here. It's just that, like, they are not synced to be perfectly in, like, little in sync with each other, to be at the same part of the cycle when you go to jump to it. It just, it's not ideal right now. The go is 5, this is 4, eh? So next floor is 4. it's the outside, so. Read my previous message. Hold on. Just do this part. Had to aim for the corner. That was like so sketchy.
Let's go! Oh my god!
Old Phasion Style just resubscribed for 18 months.
Touch it.
GL.
Touch it! Touch that. Fine. Come on, man. You can do it. Okay, bro, like, it's so Jover. Hold on. It's getting too out of control. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, how did I not grab it? Ah! I don't understand. Like, how am I not grabbing the vine? Oh my god, it's messed up now. This is, I screwed up. Let me just read your message now. Also, thank you, old-fashioned style, for the prime. I got flamed by some guys on the TA server for saying Toke up his cat on 90 FPS or lower. I mean, it's probably not even on that much, like that low of a frame rate, but I don't know. I beat it on 165, so holy crap! Can I please? There we go. Normally not that hard for me to get it. Cam control towers? I'm probably not the person to ask for that. Sorry. I don't really play cam control stuff, to be honest. Not because I don't like it, like I just don't. I just haven't really played it, and like, I don't know. I just haven't really gotten around to it. I did a cam control tiered obby recently, but that's about it. Thanks, so good luck, Bernie. Wiggle core? Okay, but obviously wiggle core, I mean, like, but that's like without saying, you know? Like, I think they're looking for a different recommendation. Fast, I guess. Damn it. And I didn't even save anywhere. Cool. Bruh, like that jump is just so... I want to call it luck-based. It's just sometimes it feels like you get a bigger boost out of the conveyor than other times. I don't even know how I can control the outcome of that. Like me landing the jump. Wiggly worm. Oh my, I forgot about that tower. Wait, you're right. One of the wiggle core like rip-offs. Yeah. What the, bro? That was so weird. Isn't there that horrific one that's also like a wiggle core copy though? It's like, who moved my camera? Isn't that what's... There's that one. If you want something harder. but not as hard as wiggle core. I think that's what it's called. That's one at least. Weird core? No, that's definitely what I was thinking of, but I think Who Moved My Camera is another one as well. Like, how many of them are there? I'm assuming, I bet Who Moved My Camera is still a wiggle core copy though. Yeah, both of those I think are horrific. So. You got options. They're basically just all wiggle core nerfed. Which is kind of boring. Like that's not trying to be its own thing. In my opinion. Like you're literally just copying something. Like copying someone's homework type of deal. Tower of Where Are You Going and Found You Tower. I've personally never heard of those. Not that I can recall. Yeah, wiggle gameplay isn't even bad, like the heavy camera control stuff, but when it feels like all of it is just trying to copy Tower Wiggle Core, it's like the routing and everything, it's like, come on, like, do it in a way that's original, though. You know? It can't be the only one with that take. Hello there, baby cake pop. How's it going, my man? Hello, Joshipoo357. What is up? Things are going pretty good over here. Just got my first 4 or 5 run, so speedrun towers. Alright, there's also that. Did I practice a tower correctly? I suck. It's when you start doing stuff like chaining runs together of like floors that you find difficult and whatnot. Okay, at least that cycle worked. TOSD is different. Yeah, there's the one thing that's different, but like that, it's also not like it came out before Wiggle Core, obviously. Like it's not, I don't know. It is a cam control tower, but not to the extent Wiggle Core is, I guess, in a sense. You want to beat Frostbite? Yeah, I guess you'll need cam control for that. Like good cam control. I have tried Frostbite, it's like I do know the gameplay. Just because it's such a popular 217. Damn it. Whatever, at least I saved here. Oh, it's hard to get to 3 with the button progress, but still. Damn it. Oh. It was that. Button progress. Ow. I'm trying to think, like, what BP would I want to get deactivated, if any, for failing 5A? Cause you get more height off vines on 60, by the way. That's I don't think anyone really would know that. I was actually told that by Z. I guess because one of the previous grinders of this tower found it, who then like stopped playing it. And you can also get like a high jump off the stationary vines. Tier 22 I know. So off stationary vines you can get a high jump as well, by the way. And just off vines in general, you get more height going off them on 60. Like on lower FPS. It's the hidden CO tech. Never knew that? I mean, yeah, let's be honest. What tower uses vines in such a way that they're actually like extremely tight jumps that you have to do? I think it was probably the first one to really do that, so it's fair. Like, I didn't know that, and I know a lot of physics knowledge. I didn't know that before, granting this. It's really random. You would never think of it either. Button speedrun towers are using? So not really, but depending on like the gameplay that there is. Should be fine. I should like look back at that jump and see if I can do a faster setup for it. Just cause like I felt like I had to do everything perfect, but maybe now if I go back to it, it wouldn't be the same. But I'm not gonna try. Like I'll try when this run dies out. Whenever that ends up being. Like I'm sure I'll die at some point to insta-kill. Or it'll just be so far into the run that like I'll end stream. Like such a long setup for a jump that's on 2. Like it is that hard to do, like it's like RNG without a setup is the problem. Oh my god, twice now. Just getting impatient. Good question, Ray. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, I've even gotten... The last BP is once you do 5A, like, probably the hardest floor in the tower. You get button progress. It's literally the last button progress. It lets you skip the whole floor, and then you get some partial netting. Or like the floors after. Well, it's earlier to say now, but I want to say this is harder than QD, and since QD is like QD, it didn't get lower below mid horrific. Yeah, QD is mid horrific, so this is like at least mid high. Like, come on, there's no way it's lower than that. There's no way this is mid horrific. Like, we'll see though. Like, this is what stream 7 and my PB. Like, there's been things that slow my progress that shouldn't be. Like, oh my god, dude, the freaking lodge. Like, because I'm also playtesting the tower in a way. There's things that are slowing my progress that otherwise it wouldn't be if everything was already like perfect. But
still, like, this, I feel like the rate of progress shows that this is gonna take me longer than QD, and even though I got lucky on QD, like, I got the skill from it, and from Elysian Crossings, so... If this takes me like 40 plus hours total, then there's no way that it's easier. I think QD is mid-high. I mean, it did get lowered like not that long after I beat it, and it wasn't cause of me, by the way. Like, people do it as like their first horrific, so I don't know. I feel like people were overrating it in a sense, but not by like a sub difficulty, more by like a certain number of placements, like. So I do agree with the change, but again, I fluked from the end of 7B, like, I got a TikTok live, and the guy had failed, he failed a 9 15 times or something like that. Like, bro, that is really bad, and it's like QD though, it's just like that kind of tower where it just happens to some grinders where they'll just have like a gazillion fails that they rack up on like 8 and 9. Whichever floor, it just ends up happening to them. Some people say 8 is impossible, some people say 9 is impossible. I think they're both easier than 7, but you know. Everyone sort of just has different opinions at the end of the day. I remember when you first watching you was around 2 CO2 of each completion. Is amazing to see how much you've improved. Well, thank you, Ray. It has been quite the journey. Holy crap! I can't get like. Why am I mind blocked on that jump? This is embarrassing. I normally do it pretty easily. It's not that hard. Take it, it's crazy. I got to 5A sort of instantaneously, and now I did get close once, but now I just haven't even gotten back to 5 even a singular time now, like with the button progress. Like the only BP I had was the BP for floor 1 when I got to 5. Like that was the only thing I had helping me. Now I have for 1, 2, and 3, and I haven't gotten back yet. So finally, dude. Even then, it was still kind of scuffed. Like. I'm not gonna be mind blocked on that for like the rest of this run. I did an all floor and 9 didn't seem too bad, but maybe it's just because I'm raw skill. Okay, there is one thing. 9 will make you insanely nervous, and like, I mean it. It just has that energy, like the music, the fact that there's no other outside of the tower, and it's just everything on the line at that point. Okay, I mean 8 and 7 technically have outsides, but I mean, come on, dude, those really count. Like the entirety of 9 is outside. You're 1 floor away from you beat it because 10 is like GG's. So I don't know. Nerves definitely play a part. I'd say it's mostly like the start. I don't know. 9 is pretty unbalanced actually. Now that I think about it, it really is like a few jumps that carry like a good amount of the difficulty. In all honesty. Like we have the wall hop, not the first one, but like the second one. We have like the jump after the first wall hop, like that squeeze to the ladder. We have like the stuff more near the middle, few jumps, I don't have to describe them. There's like everything else really isn't that bad. I mean, I some people overrate it, I feel like, but it is still like top 3 hardest floors, to be honest, even though like I did fluke it. It was... I'm saying that off like all the practice runs I did on it and whatnot. It was pretty stinking hard. Yeah, right. Like that, I'm requesting so that it, because it's supposed to stay, or it should stay like the same cycle, whatever it's decided to be. Like that's around what it's meant to be, not changing. But I don't think Z-Man, like the builder, even realized that. And I guess it was just never brought to his attention by any other grinders. Like it's a bit of a oversight with like the tower, I feel like. It's something that should be changed. And I thought the way that he changed it was gonna be fun, but nope. Because then you just have to do waiting simulator and it is very boring. Like maybe like a part to just reset the spinner, you know? Like on that waiting block. Like why wouldn't that work? Or something along the lines of that. Like a part to reset the CO. So that way you're always gonna get the same cycle when you go for it. Like if, you know, fixing the cycles by manually adjusting the speed is really gonna be that hard to do. Like, cause maybe that's harder to do than I think it would be. You know, let me DM him that before I forget. No, that's actually the best idea, I feel like. That would be the easiest way to change it. But he already received it. But I had to wait a total of like 3 minutes before I could go. No problem that. He's been busy, which I understand. Sorry about that, chat. Just DMing the builder. Like, when this tower is verified, you know, like I want it to be in a good state, like for anyone else that plays it. Like I don't want to just leave it like that. Plus, it'll, you know, it'll save my sanity. So that's good. It's just like if I see there's like a major problem with like something in the tower, then like I'm gonna ask for it to be changed. Still in a good, like it takes a long time, I feel like, for it to go offset, which is probably why no one ever noticed it before. Like whoever, I don't know, like the very few people that have ever tried grinding this. It takes a while. Like it's such a slight offset that then when it is offset, it takes a long time for it to like correct itself. WE Toast Streamer. I thank you, Grassy and Snowball. And this ain't Ito right now, but I will be streaming Ito, I think, after I beat this, because I want to do some SC cleanup for SCs that I haven't done yet. That were released. Welcome, Grassy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I did have Ito 100%, but that was a while ago. That's how it goes when there's more content updates over time. This is 4A right now. I like to lock in a little bit on Frey. Like, it's not far, necessarily. Just that PB is literally the next floor. Damn. Oh! Wow, I'm dumb. I just had, like, the slowest reaction time ever. Okay. Rip. There goes all my butts in progress. I did, Ray. I DM'd him about it. Now I get to... Well, first, I was getting mind blocked on this, so let me just, for my own sanity. Did I, like, forget the angle or something? Will this be a new hardest? I think so. Yeah, normally that happens, and you get to keep your height. Like, I don't know why it's being so finicky all of a sudden. I really don't understand. It's like I just forgot the correct angle, anyways. And I want to see if I can do my setup quicker. So like if I go halfway up, or if I go halfway off the platform, where is that? Like I mean, it's like the same thing. If I look in third person. If I just go here, and then do it. It'll make it a little faster, it's still... Like, it'll work, so I don't have to go to the top. Like, it was that precise where, like, I need to be in the very middle, like, initially when I was doing this jump. And if I was off by even, like, a slight amount, I would fail, but not anymore. Because I got the muscle memory for it. Yeah, rip. I'll do more runs, just hold on, I'll reach out. Why low-key CYV look harder than Wiggle Core or what? Are you dead ass right now? I'd probably practice 5 briefly. 5A. I failed this, like, bro. I normally don't fail this in practice anymore. I think that was just like a nerve fail. Oh, first run to 5A. The time to immediately fail like the first jump. Type of deal. I'm not saying Wiggle Core is easier than bottom Unreal. Wiggle Core is free, I could do it. Trust. Oh my god. It's like, that would suck, dude. Oh my. I was getting consistent at getting the height off this, but... I think I was just zooming in too early and, like, not looking enough to the left. Oh wait, actually, let me take God mode off. I don't know, I feel like that's fine, but like maybe this, I don't know. Definitely leaving it for now. Yeah, Mega Strat Find. It's definitely not easier than CYV though, there's no way. And people debate that like over CYV being horrific, which I don't think it's true either, but not like I've beaten it before. Attempted running it. I know people say, oh, but a lot of people have beaten CYV. Like, it's also just like such a popular first Unreal, so like that's mainly why. And just because like you can just pretty much anyone could beat it if they just put a lot of playtime into it, whereas you probably have to put like a lot more playtime into something like, I don't know, say sudden death, which okay, that might be like also peak horrific though. I don't know, was like another, what's another entry Unreal though? You know, the different entry Unreal, like you just have to, you may have to spend more playtime on it just because like it's more like cam control based, or just like you could say skill based. Whereas CYV, like, that doesn't mean CYV is easy, like I'm not saying it takes no skill, it's just like because of consistency. Like, anyone could beat like TYD even if they spend like 1,000 hours. Whereas if you spend 1,000 hours on like Wiggle Core, maybe you could still just not beat it, even if it's, you know, easier. It's complicated. This tower looks so bad to play. It's really not. There's still like a few issues. This needs to be sorted out, like for sure. There was a waiting platform added here, but that didn't fix the main issue where this very slowly goes off sync. So you'll just have to like wait. I literally waited here for 3 minutes and I think it still wasn't synced up so that I could jump to it. it was bad. Oh, I forgot that 5 gives BP down here. Wait, low key. Why is that a thing? That seems kind of stupid. Like you already get the overpowered BP for 5, so because like it's herd floor, so I don't know why this would get BP though. I feel like that doesn't make sense. Now that I'm looking at it, I completely forgot about that. Do you think Wiggle Core is harder than TYD? It's probably like slightly easier just because of strats. Cause I'm verifying it and I'm friends with the builder, and I just thought it'd be cool, like 5th horrific doing a verification. It's a lot better than a lot of the horrifics on the list. Like, I don't know, I've had several people say that this seems like a really bad tower, but like it's really not. It's just something different because like it's CO based. Like, I don't know, I like to call it an Atos ad tower, so it's just a lot different from what you'd be used to seeing at like Horrific Plus, like even for an Unreal. Like it's kind of unorthodox. Oh, and I said that this tower is good. If I loop fail 1 though, please avert your eyes, because 1 could just do that. Like it's pretty. There's loop fail potential just because of how hard it is. Or that could happen. Just randomly fall off the insta pull. I guess I missed it. I didn't even see. The BP really does save the enjoyment though. Like the outside is definitely the hardest part of one, so just being able to skip it is amazing. Yeah, I lost BP. So I have to actually do the outside of one. Which is like, no. You can get good at it though. I like first tried it before, so it didn't take me that long today to do so. I did it pretty quickly. Just this time, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes me longer. Just one of those things. You just have varying amounts of consistency. You gotta get the BP back, you're right. I can't believe I forgot about that you literally get BP on 4A though. That should probably get removed. It just doesn't, I just don't know if it makes sense. I feel like there's already enough. In all honesty. I'll leave it there for now though. I do want to see how it like plays out with it. Once I do eventually do 5A. Like maybe it'll play out better than I think with it. What's up, Luca? Total yesterday is my new host and second I see. Let's go! GG's, dude. You're the GOAT. What you gonna go for next? What do you think? It's on your horizon. Damn it! They walked off the conveyor. It's probably gonna be the BP for one if I didn't do that. So. Twife because you suck at trusses and probably first extreme. That's a good idea. I never did Twife early on. I feel like a lot of people do though. It was like one of their first insanes. Or even, you know, their very first. I don't know, I slid off that. Oopsies. Yeah, I don't know if the consensus of like from the viewer's perspective is this tower doesn't look that good, even though that's not necessarily true, by the way. I'd say I have a pretty good opinion when it comes to whether a tower is good or not. But if that's the consensus, gee, I don't know if I will end up making a video on this. The people are just gonna say it's bad even when they haven't like even tried it. It's like, I don't know. But I got several like comments like that, so. I'm kind of unsure if I'll make like a more edited video on this. Like even if the grind ends up being really interesting, like the whole way through, like progress fails and everything. And I'm bad at that jump to the ladder again. No. Hardest of one, I swear. At least of one outside. So yeah, that's good progress, Luca. I forget how hard 9 and 10 are. I think 9 was pretty hard, and then 10 was a step down. I think. Oh, I can't recall that well. But Toy. You probably got the win soon, I'm sure. So yeah, here's that one loop fill I was talking about. Said it might happen. And I was right. I was right. So I think I've been getting some leg specs. I'm guessing that's because I'm using higher. I'm using 2K pulling rate on my MS. Because before I would use 1K. I just wanted to see if it would cause any lag, and I think at least they're like very, very small lag specs. I should probably lower back to 1K pulling rate. For next stream at least. I don't feel like doing it right now, but it's not really that important. I mean, if I was getting, maybe if I was getting them like all the time or something, but it's not that bad. Just let me get the BP, man. You'll increase my viewer retention rate. Go! Bro. That's how it feels when you get to 2. You just want the BP. Yeah, I didn't make her tap off the ledge grab. You have to go really low for that. Thought I was gonna hit the insta kill there. Hey, BP for 1. Now my viewer retention rate will skyrocket. They only have to do 1 inside, which is not that bad. Is he going? This is lower 2A, so not really. If I'm going, oh wow, this is unfortunate. If I'm going, then I'll be on an outside. The only outside of the tower other than 10. If you see me on an outside, then I'm far. At least for current sorta part of the grind standards. I feel like I just unlocked something with the ball jump. I feel like I was, or the ball part. I feel like I was going into the ledge grab too early. I feel like that's why it would just be so inconsistent. I like wait longer to zoom in. I feel like it's being more consistent right now. Could be tripping. If I did just unlock some more consistency with it, then that's really good. For my sanity, I guess. Because I thought that would just be something that like I have to just, you know, brute force the consistency on, like over time, since it's on 1, but that might actually help a lot. To the TORT, what do you mean TORT revamp? How hard is the TORT revamp? I've never even beaten Raging Tempest in any sense, so... I'm gonna guess probably not, though. The only thing I have to go off of that is the legendary Bernie 2 is grinding Raging Tempest and Ito. And well, actually he got to 9. But he I don't know. He was not having the best time when I was watching him play it. I don't know. You could try. No harm in trying. Just you have to think for yourself, like if the gameplay style is going to be something you like. What? Wow. I need to actually aim for that correctly. No. Why did I jump so early? What am I doing? I'm so buns. Baby Buns. Yeah, that's my new name. Yeah, I swear that's... Oh. Okay, when that happens, I don't know how to like control that. Like maybe just go back to the right in the climb. Like start heading to the right if I see it's not letting me up. That's my only guess. I'm gonna take a break. See you in a few minutes, chat. When I started playing Duke's Towers of Hell almost 3 years ago, I couldn't have imagined how much I would grow as a player. Every tower seemed like a daunting task, but something made me stick with this game. Over time, I improved my skill, until I got good enough to start trying catastrophic towers. That brings us to Cruel Punishment, the hardest cannon tower, sitting on the border between catastrophic and horrific. The ultimate test of any JTO player. Being extremely long, it combines jumps and mechanics from a large variety of towers. As the name would suggest, this tower does not hold back with its punishment, as there is an outside section on every floor, along with instant kill bricks and inescapable pits. This is my journey through Tower of Cruel Punishment. Day 1 was exciting because it was the first day of grinding such an infamous tower. I set myself the goal to reach floor 4, as floors 1 to 3 aren't super hard, especially compared to the later floors. I definitely met my goal, reaching floor 4 a total of 8 times. Floor 4 is supposed to be the first roadblock of the tower, particularly because of its outside, yet I nearly passed it, reaching the ice jumps twice, which is near the end of the floor. Since the gameplay varies a lot, I foresee this being my most enjoyable catastrophic grind yet, even if I get unlucky with fails. Day 2 went better than expected. My goal for the day was to reach floor 6. My mentality was that if I reached 6 once, then I would be content with my progress for the day. The thing is, I didn't just reach 6 once, I reached it 4 times. My 4th run there, I got to floor 7. I didn't really practice 7 since I honestly didn't expect to pass 6 if I got to it, nor did I predict myself to have 4 runs to 6, so I ended up failing in the first layer of the soft block. I was happy with this though because I overachieved on my goal. This day was also high in enjoyment as I made a big leap in progress, and the tower was still new to me. Day 3 had a rocky start with me loop failing 1 and 2. Fortunately, the rest of the day was great. I had quite a lot of 5 runs, sadly some mistakes resulted in me failing a few times. Even so, I had a run that got to the end of 6 dropper where I failed a tight jump. On a separate run, I reached the second layer of the soft lock section, where my run ended to the hardest part of the no jump portion. It was a new personal best, not by a lot, but considering floor 7 is the second hardest floor of the tower, I was happy with this. Day 4 had a run early on that got to 7. I passed the soft lock section this time too, but fell into insta-kill during the time section because the nerves were getting to me, causing me to mess up my camera control. I was able to get 2 more runs to 7, but sadly they both ended the same way, failing a ridiculously easy section at the start of the floor, where all you do is hold W and occasionally D while turning. I wasn't sure why this happened, and to top things off I fell the part where you walk onto a truss at the end of 6, which also surprised me. My mood deteriorated because of this, so I didn't play for as long as the previous days. Nevertheless, I was still keeping up my streak of achieving a new personal best every single day. Day 5 was the first day I didn't get a new personal best. I got 1 run to 7, which ended at the soft block to an awkward stick out. After that run, I couldn't make it anywhere in the tower, so I stopped playing. Day 6 was a wild day. I got to 7, eventually passing my personal best. Then I proceeded to have this crazy fluke. I failed this ladder flick wraparound because Roblox physics suck and I hit my head on the ladder somehow, which I couldn't even replicate afterwards in practice. Then, like an idiot, I somehow didn't realize the kill bricks on top of 7 are actually ouch bricks, meaning they deal 20.
I'm back. Give me a second. Alright, we good. Time to, I don't know, totally get to 5A again. I mean, maybe. I just have to actually start getting to 3A though. I get that BP there. And skip like majority of 2. Damn. Oh no, am I gonna start feeling that jump to the trusses? Used to have such like a... My pass rate would start to just fluctuate a lot. I don't know why. Hopefully that doesn't happen again though. I have to start practicing
6 through 9 though. Like 6 to 9A. Now I haven't actually gotten to like my first run up here, up to 5A. Like once I get the BP, it's like I'm able to actually like make progress up there too, hopefully. At least some sort of progress. So just like failing one of the first jumps of 6 and then having that be my PB. Just like double tap the other alignment key or something. I'll try it. Oh my god, I got bounced by the thing. That was bad, bro. Like, I'm getting mind blocked on that lodge and I don't know why. Dude, I practiced it before starting this run. Oh my god. I entered it way too early. I just don't understand why I can't get the correct angle anymore whenever I'm there legit. It's the weirdest thing. I would pass it like every single time before, or like a 90% success rate at least. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I do, but I don't know why. I don't know why I'm making that mistake. I'm just being in the wrong angle. Just all of a sudden randomly today. Monster dumpster. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Is this harder than Tower of Impossible Expectations? Yeah. This is horrific, so I'd say it's a little bit harder than that. Just a little bit. See, like that's how I'm supposed to do it, dude. You just do that every single time. Well, I think I hit the ceiling, but it was just like the tiniest little nudge that didn't matter. The game is these Towers of Anger. And I hit that insta kill, nice. How did I not turn in fast enough? I don't understand. It's just like so random when that happens. I don't know why I'm just randomly decide to botch it like one every 10 attempts maybe. Oh well. Gotta do one again. The entirety of it. Damn it. Of course I walk off. Almost like first tried outside. I will be sentenced to fail, since I did not take advantage of that. No, seriously, I feel like I could do the ball walk around thing, climb around every single time now. It's actually really nice. I've unlocked my consistency for it. Now that I do it slightly differently. Like delaying the ledge grab. Oh my god. I asked for that jump to be buffed, by the way. Just so that one outside could be just that little bit harder. It is my own doing. It was not really a wraparound before. And now there is a cylinder there. I don't fail it that much though, so it's chill. Like I literally asked for it. I actually think it was a good buff. Cause like if you're gonna get BP at 2 mid to skip the entirety of one outside, then yeah, one outside should be pretty hard. Okay, bro, like come on. I just got like the weirdest thing happened to me on that platform. I don't know how to explain it. Like I got shuffled around. I don't know why that happened. I can't complain though because I got to 5A and I got to the end of 4A today. Like almost 2 5A runs. I'm making progress each stream. Like next stream I should be able to get further through 5A, I hope. I mean there's still time today for me to like get to 5A again, so who knows. Yeah, now I'm failing like every single jump that you can possibly fail on outside, so it's just the grinding experience though. I'm like really consistent on that now. The jump to the ladder.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god!
Miki cheered X10, you did like 5 streams while I was at school, girl.
Uh-oh. You know, I have a reasonable explanation, you know, it's like... Come on, I mean, I'm not purposefully starting my streams while you're at school, just so that you can't join them and have your watch streak will be ruined. We see eye to eye on this, right? That button is like so stubborn. Sometimes you have to go like right up to it. press it. Usually you don't. It's interesting. I don't know why that is. I thought I was gonna fall off. Just got bumped. Oh, somehow I just didn't grab the ladder? Okay. I got the BP though, so I don't care. Now I just need to not die. Surely I can do that. That way I don't have to replay one outside for the rest of the stream. The impossible outside. Oh, wait, well, I was gonna say glowing. I mean, I was gonna say golden, but I want to say glowing. Oh, glowing truss. I'm so happy to see you. You let me skip the nil inside. Outside, bro. I'm like talking backwards right now. Holy. Can I English? Yeah, and I died. I don't know how that happened though. I was on the platform and I just like get shoved off it. Just like, I don't even know how to prevent that. Yet again. Like, did I really undershoot it, or did it just like randomly Roblox physics bounce me away? Like, that's the real question. I don't know why that happens. Can I stop walking off this? Like, I really don't get it. Like, I'll even do it back. Nope, that doesn't work. Like, this should be fine. I don't understand. Like, I don't know how I'm walking off. Just jump earlier, I guess. Okay. I thought it would be fine. Like, I don't normally have problems walking off that. But now I do, so. So it actually changed my jump timing. Yeah, a little bit earlier than what I normally do. Yeah, like that. Even though I felt like I just did what I always do with timing my jump. I don't get it. Maybe I should actively think about jumping late for the jump down to here. Just so that, like, because when I have the BP, it's like, that's like the only insta-kill I have to actually avoid. Like, if I have the BP for 1 and not the BP for 2. Like, the only insta-kill that I actually have to really dodge. So, like, I may as well make more of an effort to do it, I guess. I just really try for that jump, not to somehow fall off. Because I don't undershoot it, it just like makes me slip off the half stud sometimes. Whoa, I think I just got a leg spike there, like mid-jump. Yeah, I think I actually did eat my jump. Kinda not wanting to change my pulling rate, like, while Roblox is open. I don't... Like, Roblox is so weird, I just don't know how it'll respond to a change like that. I'll do it, like, literally after the stream instead. Just so I can test it for next time. See if it makes... See if, like, that's the root cause, which I'm pretty certain it is. Like, that's why I used only 1k pulling rate my last mouse. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes, like, I hold jump, it's like, I'll just get up. Other times it's like I quickly turn, and it's like I don't go up, and I just fall. I'm assuming I'm just executing it slightly wrong. Like, probably the turn onto the wedge. Like, it's such a small kind of error in, like, the turn that I just can't really even notice it while I'm doing it, like after the fact, I mean. Dude, this has to be... It is 2 different parts. I don't know why. I don't know why Z made it like that. Like, can't you make it 2 separate parts? Or I mean, can it be different colored to show that that's where a buff was made without it? Like, you could do it without it being 2 separate parts. 2 separate bricks. But clearly it is. I can see it on the wall and it does stun me sometimes because of the crease. good. It was that cycle was like perfect. Perfect cycle. I didn't have to wait. Although it, like, never really is the first time I get to it. Almost slipped off. Would have been funny. Damn it. So I saved here. Still be synced, yeah. Oh, maybe not. What? I don't know. I looked, but I guess I didn't. Like, it was already getting desynced. But I could have still gone. I just had to time it differently. Oh my god. Well, I have the BP for 2, so that's whatever. You're gonna just get back to 3 pretty easily now. It's just annoying. Crap, because now the next time I get there, like, I'm almost guaranteed gonna have to wait unless I take like 5 years. I have to wait a good while, I assume. It's annoying. Like, it's already only barely possible, and so now it has to, like, the spinner offset needs to fully correct. Ooh, okay. I knew I was gonna, like, I wasn't gonna try saving that. I'm not hitting that insta-kill, bro. I'm just getting, like, I'm overthinking that jump because I just don't wanna hit the insta-kill below. Like, that was actually a really good jump to put insta-kill there. I'm not gonna lie. Actually got me messed up. Just because I don't want to hit it. Like I already did earlier this stream, so. I think that's happened twice then. I lost my BP to that one jump. It's a bit of a random run killer. Like, it's kind of just waiting for you to slip up. Ooh, where is my jump? Just do this. Thankfully that has collisions, so just walk across it. Oh, what the hell? It's weird. I
D tap was just like delayed. My alignment key just not working. It'll be so nice though once the FPS keybinds are added. You don't have to menu every single time. Yeah, I've gotten past it, but it is still a bit tedious. Okay, how's the cycle looking? I think it's too offset. I just think, oh, I'm just gonna wait. Unfortunately, that's what I gotta do. That's what I like requesting for this to be changed. Like, probably not, maybe not on the, I don't know how waiting on the waiting platform would make it interact, but like, if there was like a CO resetter for the spinner, like right over here or something, like, slap, like when you're like on one of these fading platforms. That way it's like whenever you come up to do this section, then you don't have to do what I'm doing right now and wait, because it's literally an impossible timing. Which it still is, by the way. It's so slow to correct. It's the annoying part. See if Z said anything. There he did. Like it's so high when you would jump for it, you literally can't make that. And you also can't even jump to the bottom one like I was kind of doing earlier. It's just gonna be like flat by the time you go for it. I guess you could try and like jump to the side like that, because he made these extensions here, but that would be so horrible. You could try, but maybe that's the method now. I didn't practice for that though. Oh. Okay, that's actually easy. What the heck? Yeah, that doesn't need to be changed. Those extensions are actually like, I thought for sure you would just get like RNG'd off or something, but it's actually good. Huh. I know that.
know that now. It's still just weird though, like 2 ways technically that you'd have to do the jump. Maybe like that you can do it. And the primary way is not even possible all the time. Like the originally intended way. Okay, I mean, it's a nice save spot. Really, the end of 3. Oh boy, it's gonna like act up now, because I couldn't just land on the corner. I feel like this should also just have a resetter, though. Well, I think that's fine now that I just realized, but this should definitely just get reset every time you get up to it. Like, at like, dance club, yeah, the dance corner club part. Because it's just annoying. Like, it's really, really annoying. It's really tedious when it's not at the default orientation. At least it can be. It's not really nerfing it either. Just making it more enjoyable. Not gonna go if it pushes me inwards like that. Ah, I got caught on the stick out wall. That would have been 5A. Like, almost certainly. And I gotta take the conveyor. Damn, dude. Guess I'm still on 4A. this time though. Good. Oops. I do wanna lower it to 60. Again, dude, like, I guess it's really hard to react to that, actually, like, to be fair. Oh my god. That's kind of ridiculous now that I think about it. Hold on. Because I'm starting to move right as if I'm gonna make the wall hop. Well, I should be able to save that, dude. Like, no, I have enough time. Like, what am I saying? You know, I just like stopped moving practically. Like the wall stops you. I'm just like holding forwards for like so long after. I just like do it in first person. I found it hard to like get through the squeeze. I just remember actually. Third person was easier to like get through the gap here. I feel like I'm just like not. My brain is not seeing like wall hop timing properly. I think it's just the way I'm angling, but then the wall is pointless there, the jump. I should be like angling my camera down more. Do it again, third person. I can frickin' see when my feet are gonna line up with it. And then, yeah, actually saving instead of just dying like that. I should not have died there. Again. Alright. It could have been 3 runs to 5A today. That's kind of sad. It's extra. My PP should not be this, bro. It's not easy, but I mean, come on. Yeah, I can do it every time I practice at this point. So it's like, yeah. Oh well. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I could do more runs, but I don't know. It could turn into like a really long run if I actually like prevent myself from dying to stuff like this. So I'm gonna end now. So anything else I want to see? I want to. Oh wait, I don't have. That's right. Can you capture through? Oh, what? You can't take a screenshot like through here anymore? That's so stupid. What? Like there is no print screen or print screen button on this keyboard. Is there a different screenshot hotkey? I guess I could just screen snip it. What am I saying? It would be nice if there was a freaking CO resetter for this thing. Wobbly thing. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. See you next time, chat. Should be able to get to 5A and not fail. Well, the first jump, I mean, because... Okay, I mean, this is a jump. Sort of. You know what I mean. The first jump past this X pusher thing. Bye, everyone.
You